For most of us, Hollywood is a magical place filled with celebrities living an incredible lifestyle and providing us with an array of memorable and fantastic films. Yet underneath this shiny veneer is a darker side. As you likely know, Hollywood has been rocked by scandal recently, but it's not the first time. In fact, that world is full of secrets that actors, directors, and producers would prefer we just ignored. Be sure to activate that subscribe button and join our notification squad before we continue. Hola! Did you hear about our latest addition to our family? The Richest Espanol is the perfect place for all you native Spanish speakers out there. Don't speak Spanish? No problem. Come on over. This is the perfect place to practice. Amazing facts, interesting people, and funny pictures. Awards. We're going to tell you something that may not come as a shock. Hollywood awards aren't always given on merit. If an actor is popular or trending at that moment, then certain award shows, like the MTV or Teen Choice Awards, will tell the celeb way ahead of time that they're getting the win. For movie awards, it's more of the same. Statisticians have shown that if you're looking to take home an Oscar, then releasing your film between October and November greatly bumps up the odds of winning, regardless of quality. The rating system. Ever choose what film you're going to see on the rating it has? Don't bother, because it really is meaningless. It turns out that the Motion Picture Association of America is incredibly inconsistent with its rating system. It's even alleged that producers try to buy the rating that they want. To show the meaninglessness of the system, we only need to look at Disney. In the 90s, many Disney animated films had violence, disturbing scenes, and adult language in them, yet had no trouble getting a G rating. Today, a film like Frozen is slapped with a PG because of mild action and rude humor. It's just plain silly. Nepotism. In a case of it's who you know, there are some Hollywood figures who likely wouldn't be in their position if not for a famous family member. Would Sofia Coppola or Jaden Smith have access to Hollywood if not for their powerful fathers? Maybe, but not likely given the quality of their first attempts at the business. So the next time you find yourself wondering how on earth a certain actor got a particular role, just do a quick check to see who their family members are first. Awards Part 2. We've already shown you how awards are given based on when a movie is released or how trendy a certain actor is at that moment. But have you ever watched an award show and been baffled when a really good movie doesn't win? It turns out that producers and film studios spend major money campaigning the award show committees on behalf of their films. This was best seen in 1999 when Shakespeare in Love beat out fan favorite Saving Private Ryan. What fans didn't see was that behind the scenes, producer Harvey Weinstein was spending major moolah to sway the voters. It continues to this day. No reality. Watching any sort of reality television proves one of two things. Either your life is incredibly boring or the rest of the world is crazy. From the Kardashians to Donald Trump's apprentice, reality TV has owned the airwaves for quite a while now. Wanna know a secret? Shows like this are heavily scripted. While the actors aren't given actual lines, they are informed of the general actions, topics, and reactions that are expected to take place in any given episode. Retouched. We'll just come right out and say it. The images we see of our favorite Hollywood stars are almost always a lie. From pictures in grocery store magazines to how actors appear on screen, what you see is not what you get. Celebrity pictures are heavily edited to remove blemishes and improve the curves. Then, on screen, short actors are often cast with others to make them appear taller. From Tom Cruise to Daniel Radcliffe, most of your favorite actors are under 5'8". Even Kim Kardashian and Scarlett Johansson are barely 5'3". Homewreckers. Hollywood has had some famous marriages, yet it's also a place where marriage is a meaningless word. We all know about the big-time affairs that have broken up famous relationships. Yet, Hollywood is filled with affairs and romps you may have missed since film companies, producers, and agents work very hard to keep these stories under control. Whether Daniel Craig and Rachel Weisz or Meg Ryan and Russell Crowe, it's just way too much of a coincidence that marriages fall apart when certain actors end up working together. Critics. Many of us turn to film critics to decide whether a certain movie is worth going to see or not. Well, take that film review with a grain of salt. It turns out that some film companies actively pay and pressure critics to give good reviews to their movies, Even Disney has been accused of this, with allegations that they pay critics to give negative reviews to rival films. Sony was busted in 2001 for creating a fake critic who praised their films. We've heard of imaginary friends, but that is just sad. The PGA. We're talking about the Producers Guild of America. It's a powerful cabal of individuals who basically run Hollywood. In fact, one thing you may not know is that the Producers Guild also has a lot of influence in which movies and actors get awards when the time comes. Experts who examined Academy Award winners found that those who had won a Producers Guild Award were far more likely to take home an Oscar. In fact, 2/3 of Oscar winners were PGA winners. We wonder if that's because PGA members also happen to be involved with the Academy Awards. Not so true. Hollywood loves to sell us a movie with the tagline, "based on a true story." Truth be told, they often play it fast and loose with this phrase. While they'd like us to think everything we're seeing in the movie is true, it rarely is. Remember Fargo? It was sold as a true story, but it was totally made up. The movie The Strangers was about some scary home invaders. Sold as a true story, it was based on a time when the director got scared as a kid after someone came to his house while he was home alone. By this logic, Guardians of the Galaxy is based on a true story because it has a raccoon in it. That's all the dirt we have for now. If we shattered your perception of Hollywood, then try taking your mind off it with another one of our entertaining and informative videos. Don't forget to subscribe to The Richest before you leave. And before you go, don't forget to check out all of the new and exciting content over at The Richest Espanol. Adios!